Yeah, I came here last year for the first time. I know many of you have been coming here regularly for years and years, and some of you, of course, are just here for the first time today, and some of you come several times during the year, and I commend you all for that great consistency and that great solidarity with the people who are held here in detention. Now, after the way we were treated last year, we actually wrote to the Home Office to get an explanation. There were people who arrived here about 12:30 last year, before we even started, who wanted to come to visit some of those detained, and they were sent away and told come back about 5:30. Well, seemingly that's the policy. Whenever we come, this place is in lockdown for 2 hours beforehand and 2 hours afterwards. Why? You know, what kind of security risk are we to these people that they can't get any guests or any visitors for 2 hours before we come and 2 hours after we leave? And also last year we were forced, we've always bring gifts to the asylum seekers, and nobody would come to get those gifts off us. We had to go and leave them in that cage there and go away and leave them in the rain. Again, that is also a policy. They couldn't send somebody down to take them off us because there wasn't any police present last year. No wonder. There was a police car arrived last year before we started, came up, drove around and went away again, because the police could see we weren't any threat to anybody's security at all, and yet we are such a threat that nobody can actually come and take the gifts off us in person. They had a Catholic bishop, they had MSPs, several MSPs from the Scottish Parliament, they had lots of law-abiding citizens. How are we a threat to anyone? If they're not treating us with respect, it's hardly surprising that the migrants and those seeking asylum don't get treated with respect either. Now, I know some of the young people here from the university were saying that they've been to Germany and meeting asylum seekers and migrants in Germany. Thankfully, Germany has a much more welcoming policy towards those in need than our government does here in the United Kingdom. Just on Friday there, being Prisoners' Week, I was down in Dumfries visiting the prisoners in Dumfries. And I made this point before, I make it again. The people who are in Dumfries prison for committing crime, they know when they're going to get out. Those who are detained here don't know when they're going to get out. They can be held here indefinitely. And the UK will not follow the example of other leading European countries and put a limit on detention. There was an attempt in Parliament during the past year to try and bring in a limit, but again that failed. An example of the hostile policy we have towards migrants. It's always a bleak place coming here. It's always depressing coming here. This place is a blot on the landscape. It's a blot on Scottish society. And so we hope and pray that at some stage this blot will be removed, and it will be living in a country, in a Scotland, where those in need are helped, those looking for a new home are welcomed, and that those suffering persecution and violence and perhaps poverty or oppression in their own countries will come to Scotland and receive a welcome. They are welcome here. Thank you.